I guess the first teacher who had a tremendous impact on me. Well, actually, there's two in high school. Um, Miss Wimberly, who was a history professor, of a history teacher, and also Miss Bass, who was my English teacher. Miss Wimberly was so excited about history, right? And I was kind of like a history person myself. And we talked about world history. And unique to that world history was because she had been to Egypt, was to talk about Egypt and Nubia, um, and exposing me to those kinds of civilizations that predated many European civilizations. So I became very interested in history. When I got to college, I took several history classes, but I didn't major in it because of that. Miss Bass, the other high school teacher, was an English teacher. I mean, I wasn't great at writing, but she was patient. She had a word of the week that we had to learn. It was always a big word that was in the newspaper. She said it was supposedly at the eighth grade level, right? And so I would have a word to work with in a sentence every week, every day. Rather, that's a different word. And then every week we would have a quiz, and we have to use that word in a sentence and define it too. That was she was very important in that way for me to be very disciplined, but also the fact that she thought I was college material because I didn't think I was. Um, I grew up in a family of nine people. Like I had my grandmother in the house and my mother and father, and I had five other brothers. So I was number two of six in age. So I was trying to figure out how to get to college because we were poor, and Miss Bass was finding ways to get me to college. She was looking for scholarships and everything else. And I was trying to be patient with her, but then I got impatient, and I decided to go and enlist without telling my parents my Miss Bass in the military. But I was rejected because of my flat feet. And that was fortunate because then I got to go to college on a scholarship in Arkansas where I grew up to a school called Ouachita Baptist University. So she was very important in that way of getting me to college. Now, when I got to that university, there was a professor there. His name was Randolph Quick. I call him Prof. Quick. He was like Miss Wimberly, very excited about sociology, how it exposes, get you to see the world in a different kind of way. And he basically turned me on to sociology because I thought I was going to be a biology major. But then I decided that I didn't want to do that. I didn't really like the blood that much. But anyway, so I decided to do sociology in political science besides doing biology. So it was very, very important. He turned me on to sociology. And as he would say to me when I graduated from Ouachita Baptist University, that, look, Johnny, you sound like the world is on fire and going to hell in a handbasket, and that you're going to go out and put the fire out, that you got to calm down a little bit. It's going to take you a long while to put that fire out. But he got me excited about sociology. So those are the other people who basically influenced me to the point that I became a professor of sociology.